What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, you know that I am a huge fan of burns. I've talked about burns probably, I don't know, 60, 70% of the time when I'm talking about Terra Luna Classic, Shiba Inu, BNB, CRO, a lot of positions, because I try to invest in deflationary positions. I'd rather them take away from the supply than add to the supply. It just makes sense. If you take away from the supply, it benefits the investors. If you add to the supply, it hurts the investors, benefits the project. So I'm a big fan of deflationary positions. However, you can find a way to work it, I'm all for it. But Terra Luna Classic was not meant to be a deflationary position. It was meant to hold up an algorithm, meant to hold up a stable coin, keep that worth there, and find a way to kind of elevate the chain in such a big way and kind of be that governance token. It wasn't meant to be what we're making it out to be right now. We are now looking for, this to burn the overall supply because we want to find a way to restore the chain, get it back to what it once was. Is it something that's going to stay around forever? No, it was something that was supposed to recover the chain and then stop, and then everything gets back to normal. And we also find a way to implement new use cases, new utility, and all of that, right? So with that being said, I came up with plenty of ideas on how to burn, Terra Luna Classic, how to get the supply down, and we're coming up with new ideas here on how to repeg and how to burn the supply and all that. But I honestly think that this will be the way to burn down 100% of the supply, guarantee. But I think we just all need to have a conversation about it and all get on the same page. So, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Don't forget about my Patreon. That link is also in the description. We have 4 different levels. If you guys want to go and check them out, sign up for them. If you want to reach out to me one-on-one, have a one-on-one, virtual audio or video thing, we can definitely do something and, talk about investments and, just talk shop basically. But anyways, like I said, we're talking about Terra Luna Classic. Let's show you a little bit of an update because we're not going to talk about this position again in another video. But currently the price is up about 2.5%. We're seeing it at 0.0001123, a high of 1152, a low of 1090. You're seeing it currently at a $662 million market cap, fully diluted is 669, adding in all of the coins that are staked. If you look at the volume, we're seeing that up 37%, up to $44 million. Still not a lot. If you want to just get a little piece of where I'm coming from with this video or what I'm referring to in this video, we have CEX volume and DEX volume. And the DEX volume, we're looking at $49,000. And CEX volume, we're looking at $44 million, right? Just to give you that, and you'll understand why that really applies so strongly in this video. Circulating supply, we're looking at about 6 trillion, and total supply would be about 7 trillion, or 6.9 if you wanted to be sort of specific, round up a little bit. But anyways, that's really the detail of where we stand, right? The most important pieces that we want to focus on for this video is the circulating supply, because we're worried about burns, and also the volume, because where is that volume coming from? Now, we implemented a 1.2% tax at one point where we did see a decent amount of burns that we're going through. Then we decreased that to 0.2% after 3 weeks, at which, we did not see as much of an impact with the 0.2% in however many months that it has been live. Now, Binance has also been burning. They decided to do something because it seemed like we pressured them to do it, which is the way that we probably should have worked around getting the 1.2% implemented everywhere. But, I'll leave that how it is. I feel like we just we didn't dodge a bullet, but we missed a huge opportunity there. But anyways, I got a tweet today, right? I got tagged in a tweet today, and this is it, right? Shout out to you for putting this tweet out here. Perry 8K, make burn tax profitable for CEX. Facts. Only Binance is motivated to burn the tax. We need to create a big enough incentive for all CEXs to join the burn tax. Now, this is interesting, right? It didn't really get too much traction, but this is definitely interesting to me. The reason why it is interesting is because I have been calling for CEXs to be the major part of the burn tax, not to see the DEX as a major part, even though it would be a part of it and has to be there before it gets to CEXs. And CZ has said this, in the past, like, hey, implement this on chain, then we'll talk about off chain. But we never really got to talk about off chain with all the CEXs. And the reason why this is very interesting is because I feel as though it is profitable for. Sorry, I'm thinking I'm getting a call. It is profitable for the CEXs, but the crazy thing is we haven't displayed how it's profitable. The issue that we're having, right, is not around whether it is profitable or it isn't profitable for them. It's the fact that we are not displaying our vision and how it could be profitable for everybody and how it's going to affect us, how it's going to affect them. We haven't really displayed that. And I've tried to say this multiple times that we need to create something that displays what they would gain out of it, because it's all about what you can gain. And that's the reason why they're not doing a burn tax, because they want to make sure that they hold on to the investors that they have, that people don't decide to send their money or send their coins over to another platform or transfer their coins before any type of tax hits. If you had a tax on one platform and not another, there would always be a lot of people that are looking to gain some sort of benefit over the next person, not pay the 1% tax, not pay the 1.2% tax. And it's understandable. But if we would have displayed exactly how that would benefit everybody, if it was all implemented everywhere and actually had a path forward, it would be a different story, because you understand how it would have a massive benefit, right? Let's say, Binance does have, 2 trillion, right? Make it easy, 2 trillion. And you have KuCoin over here with 500 billion. Well, Binance has 4 times what KuCoin actually has. So how do you find a way to gain value, both of them simultaneously? Both of them have to burn, right? And both of them do burn. If everybody decides to burn, both of them will end up, they're not moving like this to where Binance is decreasing their supply and KuCoin is staying the same. You're seeing both of them decrease their supply, but the overall price points also go up like that. While their supply is going down, the price points are going up. Does that make sense? So you're basically decreasing that supply in order to increase the price to keep the same market cap. So we know how much of a benefit they would end up having if everybody decided to burn through these transactions on the same date. We just have to find a way to display or tell them what will happen, how it will happen. And I have ways of doing that, but the issue is that I can't get in contact with the people that are in charge to talk to them about it. I can't talk to CZ about this. Anytime he has some sort of AMA, it's either like pre-pumped questions, or you have a bunch of people that already raised their hand well before I'm raising my hand. And also sometimes my Twitter, Twitter Spaces doesn't actually work. So it's up to everybody else that is part of the Luna community to also talk about that. Like, hey, have you seen this proposal? What's your take on getting a tax implemented on every exchange? Do you think you have any contacts to where we can, talk about this? Because this can make your exchange a little bit more profitable. Owning 2.6 or 2.3 trillion, you're owning basically a third of the overall position. And if it's worth $3 billion, you now have $1 billion market cap by yourself with the coins that you own within your platform. And if it's worth $100 billion, you gain so much more as well, $33 billion off of just that one position alone. And we understand how big the community is, and it could have a massive impact to that as well. So what I'm saying is that this could burn a lot. If we decided to go this route. And I think if we would have done it from the beginning, we would be at a better situation right now. If we decide to do it now, it's never too late. If we decide to do it now and actually reach out to these exchanges and say, look, this is the path forward. And if we actually have a full plan on what the path forward will be, we can go so much further. Does that make sense to everybody? So hopefully it does. Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. But I'm going to get out of here and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.